professor of architectural history at Roger Williams University here in Rhode Island, and also at the University of Lincoln in England. So I'm particularly interested in relationships between England and America, and also European precedents for architecture here in America. I'm particularly interested in Jim Egan's investigations of the Newport Tower. I think that he has shown conclusively that the tower was designed as a horologium, or a timekeeper, and that it was also designed as a catechism of some sorts, a three-dimensional model for instructional purposes, or an edificium of philosophical structures and philosophical ideas that were extremely prevalent during the Renaissance. And this in a building can represent these through mathematical proportions, geometries. In the case of the Newport Tower, the presence of the camera obscura, models of vision, things like that. And Jim has shown that these philosophies can be found in particular in the writings of John Dee, the famous statesman and philosopher in Elizabethan England, who was involved with colonizing efforts, and in particular an effort to colonize this part of Rhode Island. And there's a probable connection between the building of the tower and John Dee's efforts, and there's certainly a connection between the iconography that Jim reads in the tower, the meaning from the symbols, and the writings of Dee. So, these are very important discoveries to me. I mean, he has discovered a previously unknown connection between Renaissance Europe and the United States, Elizabethan England and the United States, right? It's important for the history of the American colonies and the relationship between England and the American colonies, and it's important for architecture in general. I mean, it puts, a piece of the 1,000-year-old tradition of European philosophy and history in early America, which is pretty amazing, right? I don't think there's any other example of that. So, for that to be discovered, right? It's extremely important, for anybody studying colonial history, Rhode Island history, the Renaissance, architecture. And it's even important for the practice of architecture as it develops to, have more historicist references, and for everyone to understand more, the entire history of architecture and philosophy, to apply it to future possibilities.